Show me AI.
What if I told you the decisions you think you're making are not really your own? Welcome, Trailblazers. In an era where data is the new gold, AI oracles have emerged as silent architects of our future. But what exactly are they? Before we dive deeper, let's acknowledge something crucial. They touch on almost every aspect of our lives, from the moment we pick up our phones to the shows we binge watch. These AI-driven forces subtly shape our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. But here's the real kicker. Most of us have no idea how deeply these systems influence our daily decisions. Many times, even our most personal choices can be guided by an invisible hand that is often hidden in plain sight. Some of the more apparent examples of AI oracles shaping our future are the recommendation algorithms that subtly guide our choices, or the search engines that direct our inquiries, and even the self-driving cars that are steadily becoming more and more a part of our daily life. But there's a darker side to these innovations. These predictive algorithms don't always offer what we genuinely desire, but rather what they believe we should want. Sometimes they push content that aligns with politically correct norms, or even entirely opposite to our beliefs, simply because our interests overlapped with somebody else's interests in some minor area. And this doesn't even begin to address the innocent misleadings, the AI hallucinations, where false data is presented as real, leading us to base our decisions and our actions on entirely incorrect information. Or consider the implication of self-driving cars when they face mutually exclusive life and death decisions. Whose life is prioritized? These examples demonstrate that while AI oracles can be extremely beneficial, they also wield a power that's invisible yet profoundly influential. I'd really love to dive into some of the ethical issues surrounding self-driving cars, especially those life and death scenarios that nobody likes to think about. But let's come back to that a little bit later so we can make sure to cover some of the more crucial ground first. Now that we've explored some of the ways that AI oracles are interwoven into the daily aspects of our lives, let's take it a little bit deeper. For example, did you ever consider that these systems don't just influence our choices, but they also shape the very landscape of possibility around us? Often without us realizing it. Think about the content you consume, the ads you see, and even the news you read. These aren't just random. They're meticulously crafted and curated by the algorithms designed to predict our preferences and nudge our behavior. But what happens when these predictions start to limit what we see, subtly guiding us down a path that's been preordained? What if the very options that we're given are carefully crafted to steer us to a certain outcome? Are we really in control? Or are we simply following the path of breadcrumbs that have been laid out for us? Let's not shy away from this. It's time to confront the idea that our choices might not be as free as we think. But remember, acknowledging this isn't about giving up control. It's about understanding the game so we can play it better. Because the more aware we are, the more power we have to make informed, intentional decisions. So what does this mean for our future? Are we destined to be guided by unseen algorithms, or can we take back control? The truth is, awareness is the first step. By understanding how AI oracles work and how they influence us, we can start making informed choices. We can question recommendations we receive. We can seek out alternative perspectives. And most importantly, we can be mindful of the subtle nudges in our digital environment. In a world where AI is becoming increasingly integrated into every aspect of our lives, the best defense is a well-informed mind. The more we understand the mechanics behind these invisible hands, the better equipped we are to navigate our lives on our terms. Okay, I was trying to keep this video short, but I do want to touch on the ethical dilemma presented by the life and death situation regarding self-driving cars. Essentially, it's a modern manifestation of the ethical dilemmas we've seen with, say, the trolley problem. But in the context of AI, it becomes more complex because the decisions are programmed by humans but executed by machines. And this has profound implications and touches on so many questions. Whose life is prioritized? Should the car protect the passengers at all costs, or should it make decisions based on the number of lives at stake, or some other criteria? Who decides that criteria? The programmers, the passengers, the car, the manufacturer, the voters? How transparent is that decision-making process? Will users even know what decision protocols went into their vehicle decision-making process? Will they have any say in that? Will they know who made those decisions? If you'd like to talk about this more or even see a further video on this, let me know down in the comments section. AI oracles are here to stay, and their influence is only growing, but that doesn't mean that we have to be passive players in this game. The key is to stay informed, stay cautious, stay curious, and always question the status quo. The future is still yours to shape. Just be aware of who's trying to shape it for you. While AI oracles are powerful, they're not all powerful. By staying informed and by questioning the digital paths laid out for us, we can regain some control over our own narratives. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can keep on top of more deep dives into the world of AI. And let me know in the comments, do you plan to take control back? Let me know what you think about the self-driving car life or death scenario. I'd love to know your thoughts on these issues, and I'd love to know what else you want to see. Until then, take care, Trailblazers.
PC show me AI, PC show me AI, PC show me AI.